Welcome to Property First Show, your go-to show for all real estate matters, brought to you by Babsimo Communications. My name is Eve. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a wonderful day, free of traffic, free of hassle, but not to worry. I'm here to keep you company. Remember last week was about our special program about the Facilities Management Roundtable 2018, which held at the Eco Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. We thank those who send in messages and make phone calls inquiring about some of our properties that we featured on the program. We're glad at the opportunity to help you seal those deals successfully. A big thank you to our social media family on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. But if you're yet to be a part of that community, please follow at Property First Show on all our social media platforms. If you missed our previous topic last week about the Nigerian rental market and previous episodes, please go on YouTube and search for the Property First Show. Subscribe, like, and comment. The real estate industry is majorly known to be largely dominated by the men. But in spite of the gender disparity, we have women who are giving the men a run for their money and making waves in the industry. Today on the show is one of such women. You do not want to miss out. But before we get into that, I have the privilege of going window shopping on our Property Showcase segment to give you beautiful, designed and well-built houses. Please do not go anywhere.
Nightstone Properties, in celebration of the Children's Day 2018, is out with the Future Leaders Investment Promo. With as little as 450,000 naira, secure your child's future today. Call 080-654-21426 or visit www.nightstoneproperties.com for further details. Happy Children's Day from Nightstone Properties.
The first of today's properties is what can be described as a combination of three properties all rolled into one. It is a massive 6-bedroom fully detached duplex with 2 numbers of 3-bedroom flats attached to it. This property sits on a 670 square meter land area and located in Seaside Estate along Badore Road off the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway, about 10 minutes drive from the Ajah bus stop. This property is presently owner-occupied, as a result of which some of the spaces and features may not be well captured. However, it will be vacated as soon as negotiations commence. On the ground floor of the building is a spacious living room with an adjoining bar-like sit-out, a dining area, a guest toilet, and a big waiting room. A walkway leads to the 2 bedrooms downstairs and the kitchen. The kitchen is fully fitted with the necessary appliances like water heater and so on. It also has an adjoining store. A tiled staircase takes you upstairs, where you see the family lounge. This family lounge connects to the 4 bedrooms on this floor. Adjacent to the family lounge is a very spacious master bedroom with a balcony the size of an average room, a bathroom fitted with cubicle shower and water heater. 3 other bedrooms are located close to each other and are all open into the lounge. Adequate security is in place with a general estate security system and a parking space. Power supply is also constant. This property has a receipt of purchase, survey plan, and deed of assignment as documentation. The asking price for this property is 8 million naira, but is open to serious negotiation. Our next property offering for today is a 3-bedroom luxury semi-detached duplex located in a quiet neighborhood of Alpha Beach, Lekki, Lagos. All the rooms in this property are en suite. On the ground floor of the building is a very spacious living room with a dining area and a visitor's toilet. There's also a fully furnished kitchen which boasts of appliances like a 4-burner gas cooker with 2 hot plates, a washing machine, a water heater, a wash hand basin, a marble top work table, and kitchen cabinets. Next to the kitchen are 2 stores with well-built shelves. 2 flights of stairs with stainless steel handrails takes you upstairs. To the left of the landing is the master bedroom. The spacious master bedroom has a fitted wardrobe and is well ventilated with 3 large windows for cross ventilation. The bathroom has a cubicle shower, water closet, water heater, wash hand basin, and is fully tiled from top to bottom. The 2 other bedrooms, which are down the hallway from the master bedroom, have similar features. Other features include central speaker system, cable TV provision. The building is connected to public power supply with prepaid meter and provision made for alternative power supply. Water supply is provided with installation of a borehole, water treatment plant, and an underground water reservoir. The building is well secured with entrance into it being through motorized steel gates, and the gatehouse is in place for security guards. The neighborhood access road is also paved. There is also a 1-room boys' quarter, a large compound with ample parking space. The asking price for this property is 30 million naira net.
Milestone Properties, in celebration of the Children's Day 2018, is out with the Future Leaders Investment Promo. With as little as 150,000 naira, secure your child's future today. Call 080-654-21426 or visit www.knightstoneproperties.com for further details. Happy Children's Day from Knightstone Properties.
Remember I told you I went window shopping? Well, you can thank me later. But cool down. My phone lines are already buzzing and there's a network jam, but we don't want all that. You can still call after the show. But if you're interested in any of the properties, please call 090-20-23-2719 or 081-865-33938. You can also send an email to propertyfirst@babsomocommunications.com. And for the social media, yes, you can send a DM to the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. We will definitely connect with you. Oh yes, it's at Property First Show. And one more thing, I will actually help you see your deals, but remember to invite me and the crew for your housewarming. Oh yes, by the way, my cameraman actually loves food. Yeah, I love food too, but don't we all? Let's take a break, and when we return, we'll be updating you on the recent happenings in the real estate industry. Stay tuned.
Milestone Properties, in celebration of the Children's Day 2018, is out with the Future Leaders Investment Promo. With as little as 150,000 naira, secure your child's future today. Call 080-654-21426 or visit www.knightstoneproperties.com for further details. Happy Children's Day from Knightstone Properties.
Real estate Estate Digest brought to you by Nightstone Properties.
Real estate experts urge government to establish vocational centers for artisans. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria (FMBN) sets to expand their market with 50 million subscribers. Lagos State Government promises to complete Eco Atlantic City in 2019. Architectural companies embrace more design and build concepts following the lull in construction activity in the country. In Kebbi State, Fashola rejects houses that fail to comply with contractual agreement. Bauchi State Governor Mohammed Abdullahi Abubakar promises to support federal government's mass housing scheme. Thugs attacked Lagos State Building Construction Agency officials as they demolished two-story buildings in Mushin area of Lagos. Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode promises Lagosians 14,187 housing units before the next 2 years. Senate urges National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) to rebuild homes and provide relief materials for windstorm victims in Ebonyi State. Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers (NIESV) discloses plans to create verifiable data for prospective investors in housing sector.
Real Estate Digest was brought to you by Nightstone Properties.
Nightstone Properties, in celebration of the Children's Day 2018, is out with the Future Leaders Investment Promo. With as little as 150,000 naira, secure your child's future today. Call 080-654-21426 or visit www.nightstoneproperties.com for further details. Happy Children's Day from Nightstone Properties.
What does it take for women to rise in the real estate sector in Nigeria? In the past decades, emerging countries in Africa have seen women rise to the leaders of opinions and actions in the real estate industry. With me today is one of such women. Her name is MODUPE ANJOUS, the MD CEO of RYDAL MEWS Limited, a real estate management and development company. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you very much. So I'll start by asking, how did you start up, being in the real estate industry? Tell us a bit about your background and what made you start the real estate sector.
Well, I hold a BSc in estate management. So my background is estate management, real estate. And immediately after I was done from the university, I didn't see myself in the real estate industry initially. I worked in different sectors. I owned my own business. But basically, I was marketing. I didn't even realize I was a good marketer. I just realized that all the products that I sold were well received, and I was able to pull through, and I was growing other people's businesses. Along the line, I started having children, and as you know, women, as you've said, in different industries, we have different areas in our lifetime in which we have to take a step back when family comes, work-life balance. And I got introduced to a lady in real estate, and she invited me to start working with her in the real estate industry. That was how I started my journey. We worked together for a period of 3 years, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things in the real estate industry. Most especially what wasn't taught in the university, not the oral part of real estate. After which I branched out to start working on my own in the real estate industry and set up my real estate firm.
You run a successful business in the real estate industry. How has that been?
It's had its ups and downs, but RYDAL MEWS Limited started working with corporate organizations, private individuals, and cooperatives of different organizations. So because we started our company on a corporate background, it helped us move smoothly, at least smoother than a lot of people in the real estate industry. So the journey so far, I would say, has been encouraging. We're improving every day. We get referred daily, especially because of our shared values, which is the quality of service we render, teamwork, commitment, professionalism, and integrity that we put into the profession.
In a male-dominated industry such as this, how have you been able to hold your own amongst your male counterparts?
Now, in the real estate industry, you know, it's a peculiar industry, and it's the same all over the world. It's dominated by Muslim men all over the world. And RYDAL MEWS stands out because of the type of services that we provide for the different customers that we provide these services for. We have been able to stand out because we're risk takers. We are intense in the service provision. I must say that we go the extra mile because we as a company have to prove to the people we render these services to that we're capable of doing what any man can do.
Do you have any significant or memorable experience that you would like to share?
Oh yes, quite a number of them, but there's one that I will speak on. Okay, so sometimes we have doors shut on us, and especially because we have tried to work with a lot of corporate organizations. Sometimes we go there and we present our organization to them and the doors are shut. So we had referrals to a particular bank to manage their properties. Now, we also have different products in our organization. Property management, which is, we believe is a low-end disruption in the real estate industry, is one of our top products in RYDAL MEWS. We were referred to a certain bank to manage their properties, and they initially weren't receptive to it because they didn't know who we were. They had offered these products to well-known real estate organizations, which is mostly male-dominated. So they gave us 10% of the number of properties to manage. After 2 years, based on progress in work delivery of the product given to us, which was property management, they called us in and handed another product to us. And this, I will say, is still based on our work. And we were able to sign up a contract to work with them on a rent-to-own scheme on a larger scale than what we had done initially. So I believe we had to prove ourselves with that organization for them to be able to hand more to us.
You mentioned doors being shut. What was the reason for the doors being shut and what was your reaction like?
Disappointment, of course. I believe doors were shut because they saw us as a small firm. They didn't know what we could offer. They weren't sure if we could deliver as well. And again, another Nigerian factor of who knows who. We didn't have that back to go with us. So they practically said to us, we are not a big firm. So how do we know you can deliver?
How do you think the women folk have fared in the industry?
I think women are, because they have a significantly low number in the real estate industry in Nigeria and all over the world. We need to prove ourselves more, considering that real estate is not just paperwork. There's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of commitment put into the real estate sector. I mean, working at odd hours, having to go for site inspections, having to come back and then intellectual property work, focused on how your deliverables would go and closing transactions. So women have to go an extra mile in the real estate industry, especially because of work-life balance, women having to go into taking care of the home front and also working at the same time.
How do you balance work and the home front?
I think I'm doing a pretty good job, if I must say. You focus on work when you're at work. You have to set a time frame for home front as well. You also have to sit back and put the home front as a number one, because you also don't want to build your career and have a broken or a home front that's not working for you. So work-life balance. We try to take out some days or some time and go on holidays, spend time with the family, and in as much keep your eye on your job.
Well, I know when people go on holidays, they still tend to work. So do you do that?
I am guilty.
Is there a body or group that brings women together in the profession?
Not that I'm aware of in Nigeria. Now, there's a body, WIMBIS, automatically encourages women in all fields, entrepreneurs and women in different career paths. But we have the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, which is not a women body per se. It's an institution for the real estate industry in general. So I'm not aware of that, but I also believe that this can be created going forward.
What are your expectations going forward concerning the role women play in the real estate industry?
The women in the real estate industry to take over the men. And this is because the few women, the percentage of women to men in the real estate can be said to be like 30% to 70% men at the moment. And we have more women being trained and tutored and being exposed to the real estate industry now. If you go into any real estate firm, the percentage of women to men is usually 60 to 40%, especially if the real estate firm, like RYDAL MEWS Limited, if they have different areas of concentration. In RYDAL MEWS, we have property development, which has a lot of maintenance work done. So you tend to draw yourself towards the male gender more than the women. The marketing could be male or female, depending on an individual perspective. But going forward, I think women can be exposed to what they can gain from being in the real estate industry.
Speaking of gender discrimination, what do you think can be done to prevent such problems?
A lot. Now, you find out that a lot of real estate executives, female real estate executives, find it difficult to have female mentors in the real estate industry because of the disparity in, because of the number of women in the real estate industry. We're quite few. Sometimes they need advice on even sexual harassment when they go for inspections. Sometimes they need to understand how to balance their work and life situations, and they don't have, and some of these inquiries cannot be answered by men. So I believe that mentorship programs can be organized, not just organized. A lot more female entrepreneurs in real estate can have mentees under such programs to be able to explain to them basically how to increase their productivity in the real estate industry. Also, I think exposing females from tertiary institutions to higher institutions is also very prime and key, because a lot of females tend to go out of the real estate sector immediately after they're done with their higher institutions because they do not see a pathway there.
For those young women out there aspiring to be like you in the profession, what would be your advice to them?
Being proactive. Start from being proactive because at the end of the day, you do not want your career to be defined by your gender. It should be defined by your productivity and what you can offer. I agree that women have to go the extra mile, but being proactive and productive is very important, and also doing a lot of research so that you can stand out. And that's what we do in RYDAL MEWS.
Thank you very much, Ma. It was good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Had a great time chatting with you.
The same here.
See you again. This is where we draw the curtain on today's show. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I was able to give you what you were expecting. Is there any part of the show that you would like us to improve? Please send us your feedback. For partnership, please call 090-20 232719 or 081-865-33938. Join me same time next week. And my name is Eve. Thank you for watching.